If you like lemon,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this thing.
Ooh. Very. Oh,
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. Not that good, this. Sorry, chef.
You're kidding me.
After finding success in the music industry, American rapper Ray J decided to launch his own business, a line of glasses he claimed were unbreakable. However, the entire business started falling apart right after this interview.
You're so frivolous with your products, man. You're slapping the table, they're flying everywhere, you're tossing the glasses.
They're unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
They're
Test it.
unbreakable.
Test
Break
it.
them.
Step on it right now.
No, you step on them.
It's your product.
You step on them.
Go ahead.
Speedy, step on them.
I can't do that.
You can.
I bet you I can break these.
They're unbreakable. Speedy.
They're not unbreakable.
Speedy.
Don't tell me they're unbreakable.
Listen,
Don't challenge me.
listen.
Don't challenge me, Ray J.
They're
I will break them.
Listen, Speedy, they're unbreakable. They cannot break. It's impossible.
It's safe to say Chris Hansen was already lacing up his shoes when this came up on the TV.
The movie really is amazing. My girls were completely engrossed by it when we were watching it, because it really does make you feel like you're inside this 11-year-old girl.
In a profoundly wholesome way.
Imagine running a red light, getting called to court, and thinking it's a smart move to bring your kid just so the judge might go easy on you, until that one decision completely backfires.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Nelson, you're charged with going through a red light on Partington Way and Friendship Street. That's the service road to Route 95.
Okay.
Did he go through the red light?
He went through the red light again today.
Does he speed too?
Yeah.
He speeds.
Matt, are you a Rick Astley fan?
Not a massive one, but I was around.
Well, that was the wrong thing to say.
Around.
He's listening, and he's coming up in just a moment. I'll ask you again. Matt, are you a Rick Astley fan?
Love Rick Astley, best. Grew up with him.
Great. He's coming up. He's coming up next, so we'll be very pleased to hear that. There he is now. He's listening in. Look, he heard everything you said, man. The damage is done.
That's brilliant.
When the only reason you're employed is because you're pretty.
Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
A few moments later.
Pages.
While promoting 50 Shades of Grey, the host made one crucial mistake. He asked someone in the crowd for their honest opinion.
How many women here have read the books? Okay. And how many men have read the books?
Show yourself.
Have you really read the books? Yeah. Did you enjoy them?
No, they're
A news reporter set out to confront a man involved in some shady business, but instead, he ran into the man's wife, who turned out to be even shadier.
Today, I went to the Sternad home in Cutler Bay, hoping to get some answers, since Justin Lamar Sternad is not answering calls or responding to emails. I noticed the sign on the door warning trespassers to leave or get wet. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm Michael Putney with Channel 10. Is just
One man walked into the debate, calm and collected. The other came in guns blazing and ended up getting burned by his own fire.
What do you do for a living, Cameron?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter, right. So how safe is that for the climate?
Well, I work with timber, which is a much more sustainable material rather than concrete. I also
But you work with trees that have been cut down then, don't you?
It's a sustainable building practice.
How is it sustainable if you're killing trees?
Because it's regenerative, you can grow trees.
Right. Well, you can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can. See you, Cameron. Cheerio. That was Cameron. He grows trees and then cuts them down and then makes things from them. Brilliant. Marvelous.
Imagine this. You're struggling with dating and feel like you've tried everything. Then a friend tells you about a game show where you stand in front of 22 women and whoever presses their button is a match. Surely you'd hit at least one, right?
I'ma make you mine tonight. Pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on you. I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it.
Dag dames, ik ben Johnny, 21 jaar jong en ik kom uit Den Haag.
Mag je nu drukken? Rustig.
Especially at this part, if you can see.
Oh yes.
That's a basic joke of tennis. Sorry.
I'm new.
Veronika?
Jestem na tak.
Jedziesz!
When you're as old as these two, you stop worrying about consequences and just say whatever's on your mind.
What's the secret of your two of living so long and so well? What's the secret?
Plenty of sex and nagging. No sex.
Fifth Harmony were invited onto Jimmy Kimmel Live and had the perfect concept for their performance, a full-on construction site gig. But take a closer look, and you'll notice none of what they're doing actually makes any sense. Back in the day, people weren't nearly as careful about what they said, but if this guy dropped the same line today, he'd be instantly canceled.
I'm gonna take my peaches and I'm just gonna lay.
Which is great that they're canned, by the way, because you can do this any time of the year.
You can do this. I do it in the summer,
So
and I put fresh strawberries in here too.
Oh, what a good idea.
Right?
make Kool-Aid?
That's another.
I'm gonna try this.
Do I do what?
Make Kool-Aid.
No, I don't make Kool-Aid, but I made an adult beverage for us.
She does. She brought us a good one.
Can you give us one of the words from the song Waltzing Matilda that has 2 or more syllables?
Enormous pressure, but let's try come.
Okay. Let's, sorry, I shouldn't have reacted that way. Let's see if come is correct, and if so, how many people?
Imagine spending 7 years studying the universe and the laws of physics, only for your date to say this.
Hey, going on, Abby.
Hi, Abby. Matt, lovely to meet you.
What do you do?
I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Let's go. What are we making?
Kathy's giving me the okay, Sam. So we're making a
Why won't you
tuna.
get all of it in
We're
there?
making a tuna.
Tuna's the second thing we have in our house.
Can I talk? I watch the show every day. Everybody has issues with a lot of chatter back here. Pay attention 1 minute. Ooh, that seems to work.
I hope you enjoy your.
I hope you enjoyed your last time at the Today Show. I'm only kidding. I love you. And I've already complimented you on how pretty
I
your
was
dress
lying
is.
about your eyebrows. I think they're shabby.
Like feta cheese, I can hear the crew back there going, this guy, it's his last day here for sure.
They've been around a long time because they don't talk
By the
to
way,
us like that.
can I point something?
That chef you saw there was fired on the spot when the show ended, but now he flaunts over 3 million subscribers on his own YouTube show. I guess things really do work in mysterious ways. Most people choose their words carefully around a prime minister, but this guy, he couldn't care less.
10,000 Australians.
Everyone get off the grass, please.
Sure. Let's just move back from there.
Hey guys, I've just reseated that.
Yeah, please, off the thing.
Sorry, man.
It's all good. Thanks.
I'm passing out. Okay, are you okay? You want to hang on? Passing out. Okay. What did you want to sit down? Go on. Okay. All right. Oh. You okay?
About ideology, or it's not about.
Oh my God.
Look closely at her teeth. I think the tooth fairy was around during this news segment.
Коли ковід, напередодні виїхали більшість відпочивальників 10 липня. Перепрошую, під час планової перевірки тест на ковід дав позитивний результат.
Calling someone an idiot? Sure, that's free speech. But if things escalate, don't be the one who backtracks.
Okay, so that's all good. Don't walk through the shot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, well, we are back, and it's you're on camera right now. So if you could move out of the shot, that would be great. If you could move out of the shot, that would be great. What did you call me? If you could move out of the shot, that would be great. What did you call me? What are you doing?
The most nonchalant woman ever.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but I quit. All right, we apologize for that.
Flirting isn't exactly Stephen Merchant's strong suit, and let's just say trying it on a TV show was not his best decision.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, looking good. Saw you on the X Factor, Nicole.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Jesus, that was enthusiastic. You know that this is... I'm not actually hitting on you.
Excuse me. Who are you?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Forget you, I'll talk to your more beautiful friend in the middle. Okay. This is getting tense.
While Kevin Hart was busy preaching about how he doesn't spoil his kids, Naomi Scott hit him with one simple checkmate question.
Parenting is something that I take pride in. You know, I want to make sure that my kids understand the value of hard work and what the meaning behind it should be. So, you know, we take a trip. You know, we take a real trip to Philadelphia, and you know, we land, and I said, I'm gonna show you where I grew up, so you can understand.
You land in your private jet, yeah.
Even after co-starring in a movie together, Harrison Ford simply couldn't remember his co-star's name.
I read about the character that Ryan?
It's Ryan.
Why don't we see if we can get Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, I don't know how to...
Gosling?
Gosling. Brian,
yes. Good. You guys got
Ryan,
that. You got that on tape?
Ryan Gosling.
Gordon Ramsay thought it'd be funny to spill a few secrets about Gino, but he quickly regretted it when Gino fired back with some even worse ones.
2:30 in the morning. This little is in my sleeping bag. He's spooning me.
I couldn't hear noises like. Should we talk to Jonathan the way you wake me up in the morning? No. By bashing your wheelie on my foot? Oh. Should we say that? Should we take this to another level now?
I told you I needed a pee.
Oh, so then you wake somebody up by doing that?
That is not true.
As always, thanks for watching. Let us know which clip was the most embarrassing. The next one's even better, so hit that bell and don't miss out. See you in the next one.